Here's what I ate at Disney World, gluten-free edition. As soon as we landed and got to our hotel, our first meal was Shake Shack. I am obsessed with Shake Shack and I get it with a gluten-free bun, and I shared some fries. Then we headed over to Magic Kingdom, and after the fireworks, we ended up at Starlight Cafe. I got a grilled chicken sandwich, but with a gluten-free bun, and they give you all the toppings on the side to assemble yourself, so it was a lot of assembling, but it ended up being pretty good. The next day, we headed to Animal Kingdom, so we started off with just a coffee in the morning, and when we got to the park, I got a banana from Harambe's Fruit Market. After we did Kilimanjaro safaris and saw some animals, we went to Yak and Yeti for lunch. Yak and Yeti does have a separate menu for gluten-free options, and I got the sweet and sour chicken with rice. And before we left Animal Kingdom, we got some Dole Whip with rum. Then we went to Hollywood Studios, and Hollywood Studios has a lot of gluten-free options. This area here where the Tower of Terror is, they have gluten-free chicken fingers, gluten-free buns, so definitely more options than normal. Then we headed to Oga's Cantina in the Star Wars area where I got a take on a margarita, and then we shared the charcuterie board, and I just picked up the cheese and the meat because there was some gluten on this board. Then we headed to Disney Springs for dinner where we went to Frontera Cocinas, which is the best Mexican food in Disney Springs. The chips that come with the guac are corn, and so are their tortillas, so there's so many options here. The next day we went golfing, so I just had a banana in the morning, and then when we came back from golfing, we had Shake Shack yet again because I'm obsessed, and this time I tried the avocado and bacon burger. Then we headed back to Disney Springs for dinner where we went to Wolfgang Puck. We shared some wine, I got a salad to start, which was really great. It does come with croutons, but they put it on the side, and then I got some gluten-free pasta, which was so delicious. The next day we went to Universal, and I found here that it was really hard to find anything to eat that was gluten-free on the go, so we had to go to a sit-down restaurant for lunch. So we went to Mythos. It was a Greek fusion restaurant, and I got a grilled chicken sandwich yet again, of course with a gluten-free bun and some fries on the side. After Universal, we headed back to Disney Springs yet again and went to Wine Bar George, which is one of our favorite places to go to. We got our charcuterie board to accompany our wine, and they actually gave me some rice crackers as well to go with it. Then I couldn't visit Disney Springs without going by Erin McKenna's Bakery. It's a fully gluten-free bakery where they have cupcakes, cookies, cakes, you name it, they have it. It's a bit pricey, but it's worth it. And to end off our night at Disney Springs, we went to City Works where I actually tried a strawberry orange mimosa beer, and it was gluten-free and it was very tasty. And for food, I got a pulled pork sandwich with a gluten-free bun. The waitress was super helpful in identifying what was gluten-free and what I could eat. For our last day at Disney, we headed to Epcot and we actually went over to Mexico where they had gluten-free quesadillas and tacos, both with corn tortillas. Then we headed over to Italy for lunch and we went to a place called Via Napoli. They had gluten-free pasta with a lot of different sauce options, so definitely a good option if you're in Epcot. And that's how I ate gluten-free at Disney World.